already. You know the vibes, like it always is.
Yes, sir.
Episode 31. Who we at, yo? 31. Who we?
Jamal Lewis.
Jamal Lewis.
Who else got there? Who else wore 31?
I don't know who wore 31. That's an odd ass number, yo. But yeah, episode 31 back in full effect. We got a special guest today, King Dolla. Introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
What's happening? I am King Dolla, PNP business representative, man. Straight out of, Riverdale, Maryland. Happy to be here, man. That's all.
Yeah, we appreciate you coming.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. You know how we get down our podcast. We just definitely share light with people from around the area, you know what I mean? Give love. Make sure everybody, get that just due. You know what I mean? Everybody trying to shine. We all trying to get it together. You know what I mean?
For real, yeah. And I'm King Ransom.
Oh yeah, my bad. I'm Norman Fame. You already know. King
the
Dolla,
episode of Kings. You feel me?
All
right. That's right. We at the table, man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, speaking of Kings, though, I know we just got the news today. Rest in peace, King Von, a rapper out of Chicago.
Yeah.
Was shot and killed in Atlanta today.
Yeah. That shit crazy. That shit.
Yeah.
Shit wild, yo. I mean, that shit kind of hit hard, especially, you know what I mean? We normally starting a recap, but regardless on how your week go, nobody want to hear how, you know what I mean, another black person dying, you know what I mean? Especially people everybody trying to get it, everybody trying to come up, and for that shit to happen, it's kind of crazy, you know what I mean? So, like you said, rest in peace, King Von.
Yeah, man. It's tough right there. That's tough, Yeah. Especially when he was just on his climb. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Right. He was just pulling himself to the top of the mountain.
Definitely.
And just when you think you out of it, like you out of that street life, and especially coming up from Chicago and shit like that, it's like, damn, I made it. Like I'm one of the ones that was like one of the chosen ones that made it out of that shit.
Yeah.
But they end up,
but
basically
it's a street everywhere. It's
exactly, yeah.
It's a bunch of different
people
everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't want to label nobody because I don't know what's going on, but it's a bunch of different situations everywhere.
Yeah, and you get it how you live. He was talking and living that life supposedly, you know what I mean? And I don't know, it's just a tragic situation, yo. I mean, other than that, yo, how your week was? How your week was this week, bro?
It was pretty good, man, I'm still here, I got to spend some time with my daughter. That's the main thing,
Definitely.
And we staying above water. No bad news is good news.
Exactly.
What I can say this week, I actually voted for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
So
that's what's up.
I actually registered and voted on the same day. So anybody listening, you missed it this time, but it's possible, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. A lot of people look at it like that shit kind of difficult to do it, considering the circumstances, you know what I mean? But yeah,
that was easier than getting pulled over. It was easier. Than drawing some blood.
Right.
Did you actually was it like a long line when you went to
nobody there?
Oh, okay.
Like that's what how one of them things like you be like, all right, if the line long, I ain't gonna mess with it. Man, I pulled up, wasn't nobody there. The lady like, thank you for voting. I ain't vote yet. Go ahead and sign it.
Shit, that's what's up.
Within 15 minutes, I was back in the car. You know what I mean?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And I feel like I did my part, and not even just with the voting, but just showing people that, damn, homie voted.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He took it there. Why can't I take it there?
Right.
And then even with I'm not gonna say who, but just different family members I got that's felons, they was like, I can't vote, I'm a felon. Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Yes, you can. Know the information. Don't just go off of he say.
Right.
And maybe 10, 15, 20 years ago you couldn't have.
Right.
But you can today.
Yeah, exactly. They making different things and different opportunities for people to go out and be able to you know what I mean? Like you said, go out and vote and shit. So that's what's up.
Yeah, I seen something about LeBron's paying a bunch of fines for people that was like felons or whatever, so they'd be able to vote.
Yeah, I seen that
was
too.
Like, that's some dope shit.
Like I think he paid like a grip, probably like a couple thousand just to make sure. Like
I don't believe it was just him. It was like a group of people.
I think it was like his I don't know, like correlation. What is it called?
It's charity.
Yeah, it's charity. Yeah, it's charity and shit.
Foundation. Yeah, that's all right.
Shit, that's what's up. Yeah, but like I said, that shit was wild week. And
how was your week though, Norm?
My week was, I mean, considering, you know what I mean, the circumstances, my week was kind of fucked up. I ain't been watching Sports Center. I've been hurt, yo. The Ravens kind of went down. That kind dictate how my
whole week, bro. That was Sunday, bro.
Yeah, that's
how. Let that shit go. You got.
That's how my shit get dictated, yo. If my team lose, yo, I'm fucked up until we play again, yo. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I ain't gonna lie. I was fucked up Sunday, but then after that, I was like, bro, we still sitting at 5-2, but we good. But I guess we'll get into that. But
yeah, how about you? Who you fuck with? You fuck with sports? You fuck with what?
I mean, I do from a distance.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I be doing so much other stuff. I catch a game here and there.
Right.
But as far as football, I like Green Bay Packers. That's been my team forever. You know, if anybody know me, they know that.
Right.
I've been a cheesehead. I ain't make it to make the Lambeau leap yet, but you know it's coming.
Aaron Rodgers went nuts last night.
Like I said, they won last night. Yeah. That shit was, when I seen it, was like 31-3.
Yeah, they was fucking them up. But yeah, you said you speaking, you out here moving and shaking, doing a lot of stuff. Is that focused on like your music or just, you know what I mean, everyday life shit? Or
yeah, it's a little bit of both because you can't escape everyday life.
Absolutely.
And if you're a real artist, your music's gonna portray your everyday life.
Right.
So you know, I'm bumping and grinding. You know, I took a DJ course just so I can learn some more fundamentals.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying, do some other things with my music.
Right.
But so I'm almost finished this course I'm taking. You know, so that's keeping me busy.
Right.
You know, constantly in the studio with Flight Boy Music. You know what I'm saying. My partner, that's keeping me busy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying. I got a lot of different things going on as far as relationships I done built with my partners in Atlanta. You know, my partners out in Vegas.
Right.
I work with Hickory Music. I work with a couple of other people out there in Vegas.
Right.
It's, you know, so I'm always got something going on. Like right now, they want me to come back to Vegas next weekend. I'm trying to figure out how I can make this happen.
Right. Shit, you go on Southwest, you fuck around, get a ticket for $45. You get lucky.
See, you just gave me the plug.
Right,
so
exactly.
I got the plug of that.
But I see you. So you've been moving around a lot. Have COVID like, you know, hindered anything or affected your career any way?
I can't say it.
Not your career, but like just what you've been doing lately.
I mean, of course, it played a position, but it also played a position of who I'm supposed to meet or where I'm supposed to be. So you know what I'm saying.
You make every meeting count and shit.
Yeah. So, but even with the COVID, it's like, all right, this is what it is. It's no way around this.
Right.
Like, what I'm gonna do? Run, duck, and hide, and get up under
we
the
gotta learn to live with it.
Exactly. Right.
So you gotta learn to adapt. Keep yourself clean.
Right.
Keep yourself safe.
Definitely.
You know
Wear
what I'm saying? Wear a mask.
Definitely.
You know,
even though we not doing that now, but
I do a lot of other things too. You know what I'm saying? But basically, I live in the spirit, bro. So
yeah,
all this COVID don't even exist to me. It's because it's of the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but it might sound crazy to some people that don't understand, but it's a few that's going to understand.
No, I get what you're saying. I mean, I still feel like you feel like niggas is getting sick, but I still feel like you look at it like, yo, it's the earth. It's coming from. You know what I mean? I get what you're saying.
But what are you doing to get yourself? I'm not saying that you did something to get yourself sick, but you gotta protect yourself.
Yeah, live better. You'll be better. Yeah,
eat better. Like I don't even eat meat no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I switched. I switched my whole routine up.
Yeah, I only eat fish. I don't eat chicken, beef, pork.
None of that. I just eat fish. That's it. You know what I'm saying? No chicken. None of that. No beef, no turkey.
That's my little brother right here. He eat all that shit. This nigga 12 years old. Look how big he is.
Wow, get the fuck out of here.
Nigga, big ass youngin' and
shit. but see, when you get older, it's going to change. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I used to look at people in him like, I ain't getting no mac and cheese. Why the fuck not?
Right.
Now I get it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I can't eat no fried chicken only once every while. Now I get it. You know
so when you start that, like not eating meat and shit like that?
It was a process. Like I dropped stuff over time. First I dropped the pork, you know what I'm saying? Then I dropped the beef.
Right.
Then I dropped the chicken. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel it's definitely a process.
It's a process.
Does that like affect you far as like when you moving around? I know you probably doing this and that. Like you can't just go in and be like, all right, I'm about to grab this, because sometimes that shit be processed too. Like some shit, you know what I mean? When you doing shows or when you traveling and shit.
Nah, I'm laughing because I travel with my wife.
Oh, enough said. I already know.
And if my wife ain't with me, I take my pail with me.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? When I leave out in the morning, I take a pail with me. So I got
all that.
I got what I need. Like You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard to eat out for, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, I already know.
But I'm a person that didn't like to eat out. Like, I don't like restaurants because I don't know what you're doing.
Fact, though.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely hitting the nail on the head.
I don't know what's going on back there.
Right.
Like, I just don't feel comfortable. Like, and it might not even be the cook. It might be the best chef, but the waiter or the waitress,
from point A to point B,
you could have been dealing with so many people. Your attitude, your energy, don't make me feel like you care about my plate.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? When my wife bring me my plate, I know, or she make the food, I know it's made out of.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Where it came from
the heart.
Like grandma used to make it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't lying. You hit the nail on the head. Yeah, but I was just I met you probably like a couple weeks ago for a brief moment and shit. And you was talking about like you had a couple singles you was trying to push, and I remember you hearing you know, it was about I don't know if you could speak on about that you had like a Boosie single coming out and shit.
Yeah. I definitely got something with Boosie. It's called Bless, So Bless. Yeah, we just trying to make sure we market it right. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a nice song and it got a meaning behind it. So you should be listening for it real soon. You know, it's gonna be coming real soon.
So it ain't out yet?
Nah, we ain't drop it yet. You know, but I might let y'all hear before we leave. You know, y'all got the juice. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, that's what's up.
You know what I mean?
Well, where we at, yo, as far as topics, yo? Let's go into one of these topics, yo. We was on sports. You want to talk about the Ravens who got the COVID? You know what I mean, Ravens, couple players got the COVID. You was talking about niggas ain't eating healthy. World class athletes, they still catching COVID. Like, what you think about that? That's
a little bit different because that's a contact sport.
True.
And I don't think the NFL doing it like the NBA, right? They not keeping
lying.
you in a bubble,
right?
So
I'm going a little tougher.
I'm gonna play this quarter with 21 other dudes.
Right.
I'm on the sideline with about 30 other dudes.
Yeah, that shit way harder.
You know what I'm saying? But now we piling up. We got physical contact, sweat on sweat. Mm-hmm. You done gone home to your mother or your wife or your kids that done been around this place and that. So it's a whole bunch of that.
Yeah, a lot of variables that come into play. And shit.
That's the key thing though. Once they go home, everybody go their separate ways. It ain't like the bubble where as though you just If
you went out of the bubble, you was out. If they caught you jiffing in that bubble,
you ain't lying.
They bust your bubble. Like
exactly. If you left the bubble, they definitely bust your bubble. You ain't lying.
Wow. You know what I mean?
You ain't lying. That shit.
Straight up.
Yo, I hope them niggas get back though.
But no, it was only one player that I believe Marlon Humphreys was the only one that actually tested positive for COVID. But it was people that was supposedly like came in contact with him, but they didn't say they tested positive.
Nah, but you gotta do a 5-day testing straight before you can actually get activated to play again.
Yeah, but I'm just saying they didn't test positive for COVID. They just was one of the players that was around Marlon or in close contact.
Yeah.
But supposedly they wear some type of little band or some shit that let you know,
if they had this shit.
Wow.
Yeah, it's some crazy shit.
We need some of them out here.
Yeah,
they need to be selling the band so everybody.
That's it. Niggas acting foolish out here. You catch a nigga down Lexington Mark and nigga acting foolish down there. You give a nigga a couple wristbands. I got the COVID bands. Niggas gonna act foolish out there.
But like you said, they definitely gonna have the decoys.
They gonna have the fake ones too, boy.
That's what I'm saying. That shit crazy.
No fucking COVID band.
Yo, no matter niggas at this level or this level, niggas still act foolish in this city, yo.
You ever notice that, like, no matter whatever it is, even this Everfresh, if you go somewhere else, they got a knockoff.
Absolutely. You get it how you live. You get it how you live.
Shout out to them knockoff Fame4Ransoms out there.
Yeah, definitely. Shit, if y'all niggas doing it, we can all link up together. You know what I mean? But as long as you know who started this shit first, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Shout out to all my other people who doing it.
I'm talking shit though, but I fuck with everybody that do shit. I don't give a fuck.
Nah, you gotta do your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but y'all hear about? I know y'all watched the fight. Ain't nobody watched that fight, that tank fight?
Yeah, I definitely watched the fight.
Shit was ugly. You missed it. I know
it.
you had to see the highlights or something.
That's what I watched.
That's what I'm saying. That shit.
That's what I watched.
You couldn't miss that.
Yeah, you couldn't miss that. Only person who ain't missing was the nigga who got hit.
He ain't missed that shit either. He caught all of it.
My question that nobody answered for me was, how long did that nigga stay down?
That's what I'm saying. I know he probably still out. That nigga got him smiling
like. I was celebrating, and then I was like, yo, he ain't get up yet. Like, they need to really go make sure he good.
I knew he was good because he got up smiling. Yo, that nigga had one of them great dreams.
Joe was smiling the whole fight, yo.
Nah, yo, that nigga was happy, so he was good, yo. But look, the next day, this week, what that was like 2 days ago, Tank acted a W. They had a birthday party for him downtown. He getting involved in a hit and run.
Supposedly, allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly, but I don't know. I think,
bro, when I seen that report, I was like, how the fuck we know that was Tank, bro? They ain't got.
They probably said it was. I think it was his car.
No video footage or nothing like that.
No, I think it is video footage.
Somebody.
But where was he at?
That's
supposedly he supposed to have been the one driving the car that hit somebody and then
I think it was just his car and somebody tried to get the bag. And I heard it was like a Lambo or something.
Bro, that
crazy.
shit said on Martin Luther King and Washington Boulevard.
Yeah, why is a Lambo on like? I don't know. It is what it is. Like, he out partying. I mean, shout out to my fellow Scorpio.
Hey, yo, but
it's something with that. I mean, you know, I hope everybody's safe.
Yeah,
nobody got hurt.
Yeah, everybody was good.
Hope everybody's safe.
What you mean something with it?
No, like, they said some minor injuries.
Somebody trying to get a bag or something?
I don't know. You know, like at first I hope everybody
absolutely okay. Get a disclaimer.
Hope everybody healthy, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I already know.
But people was making jokes. They was like, they was sure he ain't punch him and run or some shit because they was like,
yeah, he did it. He just did a good hit and that wasn't even a hit and run. That was a hit and
that was a hit and walk away. He celebrated.
And that nigga started smiling. That shit was a motherfucking joke. That
was a pretty good fight though, yo. Like yo was fighting Santa Cruz. He wasn't just no pushover. It wasn't just no you know how they always say about Floyd and Tank, they just throw him in there with anybody and they just run up his record. But that was he wasn't no joke. I'm a casual boxing fan, so I don't really know too much about it. But
me neither. But
just when you think he was hurt, that motherfucker was still swinging, still throwing.
They play possum, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
boxers play possum.
Shit, I hear the Mexicans got them motherfucking strong ass chin, so like he eating everything that he throwing at him, so that might also be a factor.
He just ain't eat that last uppercut.
Yeah. Nah, see.
And you caught him flush. Describe and talk to me about it.
He was just right there for it. He's a guy that, you know, he punched, but him.
That's just the finesse.
It felt like your shit was broken. Yeah, that's one of them shits you be like, damn. You see that shit live?
Yo, even on a replay, I just kept saying, damn,
yeah,
damn,
that shit wasn't right.
Damn.
Did y'all really think he wasn't gonna win though?
Nah, you right.
I
thought he was going to
win.
I
never in my mind thought he wasn't going to win, but when he supposedly, you know, got knocked down or tripped or whatever you want to call it, if you watch the fight, like he fell. Yeah, like Tank fell early in the fight. That next round, Tank wasn't charging. He was backpedaling. Like, this man, like, he's serious.
He probably playing conservative. Look, and mind you, he was out in Vegas training. You know, that's your neck of the woods.
Yeah, it's hot as shit out there.
Yeah, but for like, all right, so you could probably speak on the Vegas environment. You think like, I mean, me not being from Vegas, I look at Vegas like from what I mean, I've been to Vegas a couple times, but I only went to the hot spots. Is that like a place to clear your mind, get away from things? You know what I mean?
Absolutely, the mountains, man.
True.
The mountains is the most peaceful ride, and I haven't went to Arizona yet, but when I drive to LA and I'm in the mountains, it's just all peaceful. It's just you feel like you right there in the mountain. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The clouds feel closer. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of shit. I remember when I went out there, like we went to go on 4-wheeler, so we had to ride to like the desert or something. Right, so we riding past all it, but I'm gone out the bud, so I'm looking at this shit. This shit looked like a painting. Like this shit was real life, but it looked like this shit was fake. Like yo, this shit was so great.
It's real.
That's what I'm saying. Looked so real. Looked fake. Like yo, that shit peaceful and serene. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But no, speaking on that, I think it's all about perspective. So you know, Tank from here, you know, born and raised here. So it's like, of course, there's gonna be distractions in your hometown. I feel like when you go and train there, it's just a getaway. It's like that way I won't have to worry about nothing. I can just focus in on this boxing shit, focus on training and shit like that.
You know, that's where Floyd at.
I mean,
yeah, exactly. Isn't he from there?
Oh no, I think he's from Detroit or somewhere else.
Oh, all right.
I think, but I'm not 100%. I think he's from Detroit.
I know all his fights used to be there.
Yeah.
I think he might be from one of them wild ass places like Like
no, I think he's from Detroit though. You know, I get
that should say Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Michigan, that club was close. Yeah,
right on point.
Yeah,
probably claim Detroit.
I kick it with his cousin and shit, Jackie Ray. That's my dog. You know what I'm saying? That's my OG, Jackie Ray.
That's what it is.
We got a couple good records together too, man. Jackie Ray, that's my dog, man.
Right.
Jackie Ray.
Yeah,
man.
Yo, speaking of boxing though, yo, we should have put Adrian Brown on the list, yo. You seen that shit?
Yeah.
Yo,
do you believe that shit?
That shit was funny.
What do you say?
I don't believe that shit, yo. I don't believe that shit, not one bit, yo. So he put a whole bunch of money flex on the gram, and the judge was like,
you
"So what that money was?"
Hey, yo, I seen this nigga in person do some wild shit. So
yeah, you can't really
that ain't nothing compared to
it because it wasn't nothing that bad. It was just some AB shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like
Like
extra stunting out of
basically.
exactly.
So we was in the after hour restaurant down Adams Morgan. This was years ago and shit. And he had some nigga with him. I don't know who the nigga was. The nigga walked in and was like, "Man, I'm the hottest rapper out here. Don't nobody want to see me." So I'm eating. I just stopped and looked.
Right.
He's like, "Nah, not you, OG." And then so I dapped him up like, "Cool." You know what I'm saying? Do your thing, nigga. Like, I ain't getting in nobody's way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But he was with AB, so AB walk up. And mind you, it's a dude with his girl next to me. AB come right here beside me and he look at Shorty at the menu. Yeah, order everything on the menu. I got you. But this is the nigga's girl. They holding hands.
Fuck that, bro. I gotta get.
Oh, but you know he got them hands, so he probably
no, fuck that.
Nah, yeah.
No, fuck out of here, bro. You not about to disrespect me in front of my girl.
I don't feel like that's disrespectful. I probably only had $13 in my pocket myself. I'm gonna be like, shit, order everything. All that
give me something.
I want all that.
Fuck that, bro. You ain't about to disrespect me in front of my.
But see, now it depends. Now, if you got your shorty that's already on game, she already know what you want, so she gonna be like, yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. So
it would be a different story if you grab her hand and take her home and then plug her.
All right, what if it's the first date for real? Somebody you really feeling, you trying to get, and they do some shit like that.
The way I'm set up,
disrespectful, bro.
The way I'm set up, my wife gonna be right. You know what I mean? My wife gonna be like, all right, he like this seafood and this seafood, so I'm gonna get this, and this.
Be real though. If yo really did that to you, you sitting at the table with your wife. What you doing? Be real. Like, no funny shit.
Hey, yo, I feel like this. No, I'm going to tell you 100%. If my wife going to leave me,
it's not about that, bro. That's not what it's about.
I think you saying like,
it's about respect.
About her leaving. It's just about if I was AB and you was at the table with your wife and I walked up and did that, just totally disrespectful.
I wouldn't be tripping because I feel like my wife would ride for me. He buying. We gonna get the bag together.
I get that. I'm not even looking at it from that perspective. I'm looking at it like you just straight disrespected me, like on some whole other shit. Like,
so all right, let me give you another scenario. Say you in a club and the AB come in a club. He be like, I'm buying everybody in here liquor, including your girl. You gonna be like, damn, that nigga disrespectful.
Bro, that's a whole different situation, bro.
That's a little bit different though. You said everybody.
Nigga coming up to your girl, bro. Your girl, not no other girl in the fucking club or whatever, and saying,
I don't know, yo.
Get everything. I'm buying all that.
It's one of those situations I gotta live it. I gotta live it.
Shout out to the nigga whose girl it was.
Shout out to yo. They'll probably steaming, yo. You really gonna let that nigga buy you up? Like, they'll probably mad as shit in the house.
Yeah, I can't make this shit up.
Yeah, I can believe it. Nah, I can definitely believe it. That nigga ain't had $13 in his pocket.
Yeah, he can.
Yo, holla.
He probably got
$13 in my pocket. Like, yo, you fucking tripping, yo.
All in all, though, he seemed to be a cool dude. Like the energy was cool. He just seemed to be the way he is. That seemed to be how he was in person.
Right.
A lot
he seemed real flamboyant. I remember one time, yo, this nigga won a fight, yo. Nigga,
he definitely
started. Yo, had another nigga brushing your bush, yo. I was dead.
Yo, we ain't gonna get into it, but I know there's rumors out there he been on some other shit too.
What you mean on some other shit? I ain't gonna spread no.
I don't even want to speak on it though, because I don't know if it's true. But it's been some other shit. Cause you said flamboyant, you put it out there. So
I ain't say flamboyant. I meant to say like extra. I ain't
over the top. You mean like he just
do extra shit. Like that's what I mean. Like a nigga just straight came up and was after he won. He had another man brushing his bush. Like,
see why you gotta say another? Because
it wasn't no women up there. He had his gloves on. He didn't get his gloves cut off.
I see what you saying. That would have probably made some more sense. But
I don't know.
He was probably on some bullshit.
He ain't had $13 in
But
his
yo, he
pocket.
said that it was his. He was like, shout out to his friends though. Like his friends was the one that gave him the money. Yo, even threw Tank in there. He said, you know, they was like, well, who is these friends? Yo was like Javante Davis, Al Heyman.
He probably been better off. Al Heyman. He's been better off said he lost it. He was like,
That's what I'm saying.
I gambled it. Like,
No, speaking of that,
now,
also-
you know what? I'd have hit him with the man. This shit prop money.
Right.
I was stunting on the gram.
That's, look, you probably could have get better off that way. Shit.
I was stunting on the gram.
You heard Fuchsia try to pull that same shit in court, talking about this nigga got like
crazy.
He said he had a 1-bedroom apartment and like what he say?
They said like 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, some shit like that, some small shit. I'm like, ain't no way in the world this motherfucker Future living in no shit like
they
that.
try to get over on the court systems, yo. I can only imagine the Future big mother in the courtroom like this nigga lying. Like that shit probably was funny as hell. Yeah, yo, but these $13 ain't happening and Future ain't living in no 2-bedroom apartment. Yeah.
No, his shoes can't even fit in there.
Exactly. That's he probably got 2 rooms just for his shoes. You know what I mean? And
So
they
let me
probably
see if I got $13 on me.
I definitely don't, I got no cash on
I
me.
don't never
but
have
it's good.
cash. I ain't got
Nah,
That's what I'm saying. I ain't got no cash.
We all ain't got it, but we all got it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. All I got is cards.
That's
you
the
know
new
what I
form of
For real.
money, man.
Exactly.
$13. They know you got $13.
Nah, hell no. Niggas got cards, yo. You know what I mean? But speaking of people down in that luck, yo. You know what I mean? Let's talk about well he doing better now. Let's talk about Delonte West, yo. You heard any stories about Delonte West?
I heard that he was in the, getting himself back.
Yeah,
so that's a good thing.
Exactly.
Don't give up the fight. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like just keep fighting. And anybody out there that going through some addictions or
Right, mental health or whatever.
health, or just you feel like you ain't where you supposed to be. Take the time, talk to somebody. Go to a church, a family member, a stranger. And just keep talking to people till you find the right person.
Right.
You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to call the hotlines, the numbers. That's what they there for.
Exactly.
Like the people on the other side gonna care. They not gonna judge you because they can't.
Right.
They don't know you.
They say the first step is like acknowledging that you have an addiction. Like,
That's with anything. Like you know what I'm saying? That's how I got to where I'm at. I was addicted to selling drugs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so I had to really come to grips with that, and now I wouldn't sell you shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So you trying to sell niggas an album? You got definitely
That's
put
it.
shit like that.
That's
you know
the
what I mean?
drugs.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? But people don't know like it's an addiction. Like real life. If I didn't have it, I was like them. I was sick.
Right.
I walk around the house moping. I don't want it. My girl ain't fuck out of my face.
Yeah.
All I'm trying to figure out is where we gonna get this Smitty downstairs. Where we gonna get this this work from? You know what I'm saying? We don't got no work. We don't. You know what I mean? And I wasted a lot of time and broke a lot of relationships like that.
Yeah. Shit. Well, glad you got yourself in a better position. You probably had the right people to help you out in a situation similar to Mark Cuban stepped up and
big shout out to Mark Cuban.
That's dope. Like,
Yeah, like
because he don't gotta do nothing like that. He ain't gotta do none of that.
millionaire. A lot of people realize a lot of that money they really gonna throw that shit away anyway. So I might as well help somebody in need.
and that's all it takes is the one person to believe. You know what I mean? Because one person believed in me, my uncle, and boom. You know what I mean?
How do you feel like, all right, like your journey from probably, let's quote unquote, your low to like your healing process? Did you want people to see like your journey from point A to point B, or do you wanted this to be quiet and then wait till people be like, all right, I don't want people to see anything that happened to me until I'm finally fully where I want to be? How are you?
Nah, that's a little bit of both. You know what I mean? Like, I really ain't got nothing to hide, and to go through the process, you really going through the motion, so you can't avoid people.
Right.
You could only avoid people with so much.
Especially in social media.
You know what I mean? Like, it was one thing that I said when I first was like, all right, I'm gonna switch over. I ain't never going back outside. I ain't never going back around the way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then my pops was like, man, you ain't master shit until you can ride through the temptation.
Exactly.
You know
That's
what I'm
where
saying?
it's
So,
live by.
you know what I mean? And I get it now, because now when I go around the way or I go to the hood or whatever, You know what I'm saying? I'm an inspiration. They want to talk about the music. They want to talk about the next movie. They want to talk about out of town. They want to talk about California. They want, you know what I mean, places that, and to me, it's nothing because, you know what I'm saying? Like, literally, once I leave here, I'm going to look for that ticket. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
definitely.
You know what I mean?
They definitely going for the low. But no, like, how do you feel about going back to your hood, though? Like, I mean, I know you said you went from a point where you was always in the hood and you had to stop because you was fucking with the drug shit, and then now you on a whole nother hustle, fuck with the music. How you feel, you know, going back to your hood? Because, you know, they say, you know, it's a target on you going back to your hood. So how do you feel, like, you know what I mean?
Nah, I mean, I feel like I'm in a good place. Even, you know, the people that surround me, you know what I'm saying? Like, they been around me since we was kids, before high school type of situation. So the people, when I'm out, I'm in and out. You know what I mean? So I'm boom, boom, boom. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's always going to be in you, so I always got an ear to the street. I know what's going on. I know when it's not a good time. Right. I also got the most important thing. Like I told you, I live in the spirit. So when my feelings and my energy, like, nigga,
yeah, you gotta go. Yeah, that's
why is you even thinking about going out there?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I could ride right past it, don't make the right or make the left.
Yeah,
you know, and sometimes I make the right, make the left, ride through. Hey, what's happening?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
But you know, I seen one of my partners today. He's like, "Hey, nigga, where you been at, niggas, man?" You know, fuck, what the fuck am I go out there every day for?
Exactly, right.
What's out
Especially
there?
while I'm moving and shaking, you know what I mean?
Every day, I'm wasting my time, though.
Yeah.
Now, if I got something going on where I need to be out there every day, then I'm going to be out there every day, but it ain't necessary.
Right.
What am I doing? How am I helping y'all every day?
Exactly, right. Yeah, you ain't lying. Well, shit, yo, I appreciate you coming through, yo. You can tell people where you can find your music and shit like that at?
Yeah, you can check me out on at King Dolla Music on all the platforms. At King Dolla Music, KingDollaMusic. You know what I mean?
Also your social media.
Yeah, that on everything at King Dolla Music. You know, look for Bright Lights, that single out with me and Flight Boy. It's a very good club banger, nice something to vibe
I fuck with that. I was just listening to that.
Yeah, you know. And just be prepared because we got a lot more music to come. Shout out to my OG Fleetwood, you know, my Bay Area homies. Jesse Clyde just came home, 31 years, Pelican Bay, real type dudes, man. So, you know, I'm a part of a whole community of realness, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's to keep you level-headed and solid. You know, 10
shout
toes
out
down.
My dog G.O.G., Baby Savage, Gaza Grind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just a few people that I connected with now. Now y'all my people too, so wherever I go, I make sure I shout y'all out. Definitely. Everybody need to know everybody.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because we all doing the same thing.
Exactly.
Not even trying. We all doing the same thing. Feeding the family. You know what I'm saying? Paying the bills.
Already.
And living the purpose, man. Everybody got a gift. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is part of your gift. The gift is the politicking. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's politicking. And to give people like me a platform.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? I'm here to just have some fun. You know what I'm saying? Talk some shit. You know what I mean?
Already. Shit. Definitely, yo.
Like before we get out of here, though, I wanted to ask about I seen you had a picture with Nipsey Hussle. What was it like, you know, meeting them or whatever? Like, did y'all have a conversation or anything?
I already knew the energy was there. Like you said, you spoke on energy. I know the energy was there.
Yeah, so that actually happened when I was road managing my partner Mike D'Angelo, my brother, signed to Cash Money Records. I was road managing him, and we was out in L.A., you know, just doing some things, and we ended up bumping in the nip. And yeah, I talked to him briefly, and then him and Mike, we got invited to the studio with them that night. So we was in the studio with BH, J Stone, you know, pretty much a few of the All Money In members.
Yeah.
And we built a pretty good relationship. Now, I do regret I had another opportunity to pull up on him, and I didn't. So you can't never take nothing for granted. In my mind, I'm feeling like it's this close to me. I could do it anytime.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they calling me like, yeah, come on, pull up now.
Right. Yeah, I definitely feel you.
So, but what I can say, the best thing he told me briefly was make it make sense.
Exactly.
Whatever it is, make it make sense.
Right.
So after that day, I ain't make a song that ain't make sense. I ain't like I just had to make sure it makes sense.
Yeah.
Because if it don't make sense, what am I doing it for? Like
Absolutely.
I go to the studio or my partner house, he got a studio. Yo, let's get on this drink. For what? What am I rapping for? What the
I feel you. Shit, I feel you. That's what it's all about, yo.
You know
Definitely.
what I mean? But
Appreciate you coming through, yo.
I appreciate
Yeah,
y'all
man.
again.
Yeah.
No problem, man.
Well, I'm Norman Fame.
And I'm King Ransom.
And I'm King Dolla Music.
Already.
Yes, sir.
And this Fame for Ransom.
And we out.